New here at 3, before the pandemic, there were 7,000 volunteers serving abroad in the Peace Corps. Currently, there are less than 500, so the organization is making a big push for enrollment. ABC Action News reporter Robert Boyd has the story of one Tampa volunteer who is leading the charge back.
Loryn Harris has volunteered for dozens of organizations throughout her life, including right here at Quantum Leap Farm, and it's all been leading up to the Peace Corps. She is so proud to be one of the first people back following the pandemic.
This marks Loryn Harris's last day volunteering at Quantum Leap Farm. For the next 27 months, she'll be living abroad as part of the Peace Corps.
Volunteerism has always been a super passion of mine, and so when I was 13, I actually decided that I would join the Peace Corps.
The dream only grew stronger with age, as Ryan took up cause after cause.
Just working with others for the sake of this big, larger-than-us goal is always something that I have been so into, and it's brought me just so much joy.
Ryan felt nothing could stop her until the pandemic.
How tough was it to kind of wait that out?
Oh my gosh, tough does not even begin to cover it. I am somebody who plans. I like to have my plans in detail.
But now the wait is over. This week she leaves for Kosovo, where she'll be primarily working with women and children on community organizational development.
So that can look like resume workshops or co-facilitating sports camps for the youth and really just increasing civic participation among the community.
This Tampa native is among the first 500 volunteers nationwide to travel abroad with the Peace Corps since the pandemic.
So to really be in this position finally of being on the brink of not only going over and pursuing this dream, but also be one of the few people that are getting to go back at all. It's such an honor, and I could not be more excited about it.
She also hopes to be an inspiration to other Floridians to think about giving this worthy organization a try.
Any pressure knowing you're one of the first Americans to get back into the Peace Corps?
I'm trying not to think of it as pressure. I'm trying to just, any nerves that I have or, oh my gosh, what am I doing? I'm trying to leverage that all into enthusiasm. So far it's working for me, but when you ask questions like that, I get a little...
Well, I think you're going to do just fine.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Not pressure, inspirational. That's what it is.
Exactly,
All right.
exactly.
Robert joins us now. 27 months. We were talking about that. That is an incredibly long time.
Yes.
So does she know anyone else who's going over there with her? How does this work?
Not before this week, Lauren.
Wow.
She is having basically a time in Washington, D.C. to kind of get to know some of the other volunteers.
Like an orientation type thing? Yeah.
To get to know some of the other volunteers from America who are also going over to Kosovo. But she only got to meet them over a few days ago. So really she's kind of on her own over there. But as you saw from that story, she's been preparing for this her entire life. She says she can't wait to get to know the people of Kosovo, roll up her sleeves and really start making a difference. And overall, this is a really important time for the Peace Corps. These next few months, they got that big push for recruitment to get more people to volunteer for their efforts all around the world. Close to 50 countries right now welcoming volunteers back. And basically, it's a good opportunity for people. But again, 27 months is a long time. But again, the push is on. And also, Florida is a great place to start that recruitment, trying to get volunteers. Historically, Florida has always been in the top 10 for Peace Corps volunteers. It's just a fact.
Awesome. Awesome. Love to hear that. Thank you, Robert, for that story.